Guys, um, today I am going live because I do not feel like recording and editing, so this is just gonna be like a basically one take thing. Normally I would record and then edit and then all that, but I just find it easier to do this, so for right now, just doing this. And all this bamboo and stuff in my leopard gecko's tank is fine. I've washed it and sanded it down. It's fine. I went outside and got it, and it's a work in progress right now. The tank is a work in progress. That's all I'm gonna say. My little buddy is in there. All of our little buddy is, as you guys know, named Oreo. Guys, where can I like put this on? No, I don't want that. I don't want that filter. I do not want a filter. Let's see if I can put this on a tripod. Ooh. How can I do this? Let's see. 1 second, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. It cut out for a minute. But I want to tell you guys what my experiences with PetSmart mainly is. Because it's a good thing and a bad thing. I know someone works there and they're trying their hardest, or somebody that works at my local one. I don't know if I know all PetSmarts aren't the same and stuff like that, because most of them don't take great care of their reptiles. I mean, some shops will take good care of iguanas, tegus, all the big lizards, but they can't take care of a simple leopard gecko. And that makes me so mad, because a leopard gecko is a lot easier. It's a beginner pet. It's hard. Besides over supplementing and with supplement stuff, it's hard to mess up with a leopard gecko. So I don't see how most people mess their leopard geckos up so terrible, and they get to the point where they cannot do anything about it because their leopard gecko is just so far gone, and it's hard to fix them once they're so far along. So that's very sad, and it sucks that most people can't do anything about it, because it's a sad thing, and it's like losing a dog. You don't want to lose a pet. It's not like losing a dog. It's like losing a companion, a family. Crap. It's like losing a companion, a family member, a acquaintance, the love of your life, a breakup. Just all of these things. Little dude, really? Get in there. All of these things are, it's just sad. It's most people it would be weird to think that these little dudes would be a family member a part of your everyday life, a loving animal, people would just think, oh, it's a lizard. Ew, gross. But no, these guys are companions, they're family members. Like, I don't know what else to say. They're just always there for you, even when you're down. Like, I've had a lot of times when I've been really down and just could barely handle life anymore, and I just go to his cage, pick this little dude up at night, of course, and just let him walk around on me and then just stare at him because he's beautiful and they're great stress support animals. As long as you know what you're doing, they will be fine with you, and as long as you handle them well and fairly, they'll be perfectly fine with you. They'll be like a normal household dog or a normal household cat. Here, you want me to move your hide back, buddy? Here you go. Oof. But look, I'll put my hand there and let him just go back if he wants to. He'll just sit there for a minute. He'll think about it, and eventually he will go back, but they'll just sit there for a minute and just like, are you sure? Are you sure you want me to go? Are you positive? Wait, ugh. Are you positive you want me to go? Because if you don't want me to go, I will not go. I will stay with you. And they're just great animals. Like, if I could recommend any animal in the world, honestly, over a cat or a dog, I would say a reptile. Like, just a beginner, like a bearded dragon, a leopard gecko with a green anole. He's over there in that cage. I have two long-tailed lizards, which I hadn't gotten a light for yet because one of them keeps escaping from that cage, so I have to go in and fix repairs on that before I can put those guys back in there, which kind of sucks. So once I make those repairs, they'll be going back in there. And then Jack is just being Jack. But this lizard is a great addition to your family. Okay, I'm getting off topic. What I need to talk to you about. My experiences with Petco and PetSmart and local reptile and animal chain stores. I would say that the PetSmart I go to, most of their reptiles are thriving. I mean, they could do definitely a lot better care, and I've talked to a lady there that she's trying so tremendously hard on to work on these reptiles. She's one of the actual best people I have talked to in a long time about all of the reptile stuff, or at least that I've talked to in a long time about reptile stuff in a store, because most local chain stores for reptiles and amphibians and all of that jazz don't take any good care of their reptiles or amphibians. They are just like, oh, cool, come on, come get the reptile. And then if it gets hurt, it's the end of it. They'll just go ahead and gas them. And that's what I hate about most chain stores. I mean, the one I go to, there's this one lady that I legitimately love her. She's a great person. She cares so much about the reptiles, and she's trying to do a lot better. And whenever I go in to get crickets, I talk to her and tell her facts and stuff to help the leopard geckos thrive, because that's what she's trying to get right now, because most of the leopard geckos have, like, she said they took them to the vet, and 1 second. She said they took them to the vet, and the vet said there wasn't anything wrong, but I can tell by looking at them they have stick tail. I don't know how many of them have enigma syndrome. I don't know how to say that, but it definitely looked like one or two of them had that. And a couple of keys, or one key sign that I'm mainly sure on is circling. One of them was sitting there circling for 5 minutes. Yeah, that's just not great. But she takes great care of the reptiles. And if I could, first I would recommend going to BHB Reptiles to buy a leopard gecko or a snake or anything like that. BHB Reptiles, aka Brian Barzak's channel. I don't know how to say his name, Barzak or something like that, but his channel, and going and clicking the link in the description where his shop website is, which I will leave a link to down in the description. And I'll leave a link to that down in the description. So if you guys want to get a leopard gecko, make sure you have studied them for at least a year. I have been studying leopard geckos for 2.5 years. If you really want to, I personally would say you would need to do it for that long, because there's a lot of information about leopard geckos, crested geckos, bearded dragons, all that. Research them. Come to this channel, watch some of my videos, which aren't posted yet, but I will be making videos about them soon. And just go ahead and learn something about the reptile you want. And then you can search the reptile you want in your YouTube search engine thing, and it'll pop up with multiple videos of the reptile you want. Besides, like, green anole, I couldn't find anything on green anoles, but I basically know how to take care of a tropical lizard, and that's what they are. So, and these guys are actually desert dwellers. So they are always in the desert, and they like to go under rocks, and they're nocturnal, so they like to go under rocks, hide there all day, make burrows and stuff, which they don't really burrow much, but they like to find a nice heated rock and go lay under that and get warm, and then at night they'll come out and go hunt, and then around like 3 or 4, not 3 or 4, like when the sun starts rising wherever you are in, like, Pakistan, wherever, because that's where these guys are mainly from, Pakistan and Vietnam and all of those places, they will go back into a hide or that hide and get warm again, and then it's just a repeating factor. And honestly, my PetSmart is okay for that one person. The rest of the people there, I don't think care very much. I mean, they may care, but I don't think they care that much because, like I said, most reptile chains will say, "Oh yeah, just put them up, take care of them, do what you want, and then just sell them whenever somebody wants them." It's fine, but that's more to that than just that. I will post some pictures. I don't know if I have them actually. Never mind. I was gonna say I'll post some pictures on my Instagram story, and I will show you guys. Actually, I will. I do have those pictures. I'll post those pictures on my Instagram story. You guys go check those out, please, and go ahead and follow me while you're there to learn more about these leopard geckos and green anoles and chinchillas, and see how I'm progressing. And okay, you're just gonna lay there, aren't you? Great. Are you having fun? Are you having fun on that little heat mat? Yes, guys, I know that it's not a great heat mat for a leopard gecko, but it'll do for right now. Because I don't really have time to go out and get another one. Because I have to make up the money first, and this is just a better off heat mat for me. And I do check it regularly. It's under the tank heat mat. I do check it regularly to make sure it's not on fire and all that crap. And I know I'm not going to say most of the time it's not, because all of the time it's not. But it's just something you catch. But guys, I just wanted to say that most pet stores aren't terribly great, but some people really care about their reptiles there, and pet stores have such a bad rep of of their reptiles. They have such a bad rep on how their reptiles are taken care of, but some people, only some, not all of them, so I wouldn't recommend just going out and getting one right now, because first of all, the guides they give you aren't correct. I will be getting into that in a different video. I'll probably be posting that in like a couple days, but the guides they give you is not correct, because first of all, they tell you to use calcium sand, and calcium sand is far from good. Yeah, this is a lot too. But calcium sand is far from good because it can cause impaction. Impaction is something I'll get into in a total different video. You'll just have to watch that, so stay tuned. But No, bad dog. But not all pet stores are terrible. Most of them are, but some of them aren't terrible because some people actually care about their reptiles and they actually want to take care of their reptiles and help the reptiles and and actually provide you a good pet. I actually got this dude from the PetSmart that I go to, and his tail was pretty skinny when I got him, but as you can tell, I have skinned that crap up. I don't know if you can see him right now. That's not him. But he went in this hide. Sorry, guys. But I have definitely thickened his tail up from what it used to be. It used to not be totally thick and good, and it used to just be it was still good, but it was smaller, and it shouldn't be small. It should be quite bulbous. And sorry if this video is going on too long. Nobody's probably here anymore. But not all pet stores are bad. Most of them are. The pet store I go to, which is PetSmart, on I go to the PetSmart near Regal Stadium 16 in Trussville, Alabama. And they're really good. I would suggest going to there and looking at what I mean. If you like decide you want to go and see the reptiles and stuff for yourself, I might film there next time I go just to show you guys some of the reptiles and some of their animals. But they're pretty good, and yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If it was informational to you, please comment down below what part interests you the most, and if you have any questions, comment down below and let me know. I will respond to you. And also on Instagram, which is Exotic Cove, I will respond to you there. You can DM me or email me. My email is bubbaleeb06@gmail.com. It will be in the description. If you guys did enjoy, like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell down below to get notified when I post some more pet videos. When I post some more pet videos, thank you guys for watching, and that's gonna be it. Bye. And yes.